channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Hello. How is everyone? Hopefully you're not sick like me. So don't mind me. I want to make sure that the mic's working and the audio's working. I feel like ass. I look probably like ass, but hey, it is what it is. I at least want to put an hour in. If I can go 2, I will. And let's see. So let me see some audio and video checks. There's a little bit of a lag, so we will wait. All good. Unabomber Billy. Triple B. All good. Awesome. So, like always, let's see who the early birds. Double KB Morphs. Yo, what's good, everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. Number 1. And my man Dwight. Good Monday, he says. And it's funny that he has an Apple logo. I actually just switched to my Apple, and I'm still having issues. It's going to be a hard convert, but I'm doing it. But hey, it is what it is. And in third, Montana Mike. What's going on? And then, of course, we got the usual suspects like Sammy and Holly. Keys made it early. Look at that. Awesome. Bay Area. Celtic. Clown Scientist. A crazy logo. Love it. It's pretty badass. Blakers. Yeah, don't mind me. I might be sneezing and blowing my nose. And Blue Zombie. My man Alex. But yeah, I'm not doing the greatest. So I'm gonna just skip to the end. This is a first. Oh, my eyes are watering, my nasal. I sound better than yesterday. Yeah, a little. My throat's still sore. It's I guess the congestion's pretty much gone, but when I do cough, I can feel my whole rib cage hurting. Last night my back was on fire. It was like, it was crazy. But now it's in my nasal. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully I get a good sleep. And besides that, what's a Monday on MC without a fucking monster? Everyone's like, no, that's not going to make you well. Probably not. But fuck, I love them. So I haven't had one in like 3 days. So I'm due. Let's see what it does. And I'll tell you after. When you're sick, don't do a monster. Don't do a caffeine energy drink. Don't do it. But I'm going to be the guinea pig right now. So chaotic, baby. I'm so sick of drinking tea. My taste buds are almost back. I can taste it. But yeah, I am feeling a bit better. But it's crazy flu. I don't know what it is. Like I said last night on Patreon, I got just nailed in the ass. Bam! It just fucking killed me. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do the live stream for Patreon. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. And I went just over an hour, which was great. Everyone's like, ah, man, it's good. But yeah, it was brutal. And then like today too, I went in, we had some stuff done at the facility today. And I basically, was like, yeah, I'm going to sleep a little bit. I had, a couple naps here and there throughout the day, came home early, had some soup and some, comfort food, mac and cheese, just, stuff like that. And I figured, yeah, you know what, let me just do this live. And next 2-3 days, I can hopefully sleep it off, get lots of rest, and go from there. So, let's see. Yeah, I know. So, but the thing I was saying that last night. I mean, I haven't got sick in probably 3 years. So it's coming. Like no one can never get sick, but it's coming. But this is day two. I think it'll break tomorrow, and Wednesday I'll be fine. But yeah, um, it's crazy how through COVID I got no sickness, no pains, nothing. And then a year or so after the COVID that has been, and I wouldn't say gone, but not so prevalent in media and on everyone's tongue. Um, Jeff wasn't feeling good on Wednesday. He went home early, and then Wednesday night, Thursday, Austin's like, dude, I mean, I felt like, a shit ton of bricks hit me. And I'm like, yeah, I was feeling awfully pain. And then like the last couple days, this is where I'm at. But here we go, man. So maybe not a beast, or maybe just a total idiot. But no, man. I mean, all I've been doing is trying to get some rest, answer some emails, trying to do some things. My head's not really where it's at. So trying to lay down and watch TV, I just pass out, and I'm not very comfortable. So I'm constantly turning. So this gives me an hour or two of it's my happy place. I get to hang out with you guys, answer questions, see what's going on, and that's basically it. But the Benadryl not off. Yeah, I'll do that at night. um, so I'm I'm gonna basically just go through a lot of these. Oh, Pythonosaur, what's going on, my man? There's a bad flu going around Toronto. I just got it myself, man. It was a bad one. Lost my sense of smell, but it wasn't the big C, at least. Yeah. So going back to my little story that I went, Wednesday Jeff went home sick, and Wednesday night, Thursday, Austin started feeling it, and so did I. My girlfriend was away in Toronto at a convention for her work, and she stayed downtown, and she didn't get back until Thursday. So, of course, probably me getting a little bit tainted, and from Jeff or what have you. And next thing you know, she comes back, and Thursday, Friday, she was fucking horrible, horrible. And I'm just like, wow, thank God I don't get sick. Fuck. Yeah, well, I got it, a couple days later. So, yeah. But one thing is, I'm a big baby when it comes to sick because I don't get sick. So when I am sick, I'm a little baby. I'm like, oh. And she's like, suck it up. But, anyways. um, Thank you, guys. Yeah, the Unabomber. I'm just trying to stay warm and feel comfy. I've been, track pants and double blankets. I'm just trying to stay super warm. Um, I am, my man. I am. 2 days in, but it'll go away. It'll definitely go away. See a serpent stands here. Luke, like always. What's up, upstate New York? Let's see. Did I just see a question? Oh, are they? Awesome. That's great. I just heard about this news yesterday on our live on Patreon. Somebody said that unfortunately they had a fire. It's fucking brutal. You know, it's it's crazy how many in the last, say, year. I think there's been 3 or 4 people now in the last year that have had. I forget the last person too. I knew them. I followed them for a while, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, my house burnt down. And I'm like, holy shit. So that's great. I'm glad. Darian's going and doing some, a fundraiser. That'd be awesome to help him out. Excuse me for a sec, guys. Unabomber's got to blow his nose. Yes, I'm at home. So I talked about this a little on yesterday on the live on Patreon. I'm going to start doing the lives probably from here. I'm going to get, so I got a temporary light right here. That's why there's a little bit of shadow. So it looks a little bit better. But I'm going to get a professional setup here with lighting, a backdrop. And I'm going to do a poll on YouTube. If I should keep this, excuse me, if I should keep this at 7 or move it up to 9 o'clock. Oh my God. Woo. And then that way we'll see, because I know at 7 o'clock, it's, 4 o'clock out west. And I know a lot of people come in later on, but then, the amazing people over in Europe, it's like midnight, 1 o'clock in some places. So then if I move it to 9, then it's going to be really too late. So just an idea. I'm trying to keep as many people happy as possible. But doing it from here, I'm trying to get more things that I want done, put into effect, because Monday it's already a long day for me. And then, 5:30 comes. It's like, oh, what do I eat? Do I go and get takeout? Or it's just like, I got to kill a couple hours and then do the live with Austin at the facility. And then I got to drive home. It's really, taxing on me. So I figured, you know what, if I was to go and come home, at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, have a home cooked meal, relax, get caught up, say hi to the girlfriend, and then, come upstairs and shoot or do the live. And then I'm going to think about maybe breaking it up in segments. Like if I have a taking out the trash, I'll do that for like a half an hour. I might bring a guest on. I might have Austin pop in once in a while on a second screen. You never know. We'll see. Because one thing is Austin's always there late. And, it's a long day for him too. And, after this airs or it goes live, he goes to the back and works on his own collection, because during the day he works on my collection. And Monday nights, he, 2 hours on here. And he picks out the odd thing and he does message back and does contribute a little. But I think he could use his time better off working on his own instead of staying till like midnight, 3 more hours after this live stream, to work on his collection. And it's just a very long, Mondays are long, so going to see how this works. And if not, we'll move it back. I don't know. We'll see. So, oh my God. Like, I don't even believe I clicked it. Really, Chad? Oh my God. I can't even laugh. It hurts. Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, I'll take NyQuil all day long than vitamin C. Oh my God. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, conduit constrictors in the house. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Eddie says, wake up feeling better and stronger. I do too. I mean, I hope that happens in an hour from now. Hopefully the monster kicks in, gives me some go. I don't know, but slowly but surely. But I hope I don't have a sleep like I did last night. Last night, my back pain, I couldn't get comfortable. It was like every fucking half an hour to an hour up and toss and turning. It was horrible. Even with really shitty taste buds, it still tastes badass. Not as good as I know it, but it's still badass. Monster, baby. Wow. Smay Serpent says, hey, what's up, Billy? Hope you feel better soon. Drink tea and put onion in your socks. It helps. Onion. I've never heard that. Onion in your socks. I might have to Google that after. That's something I've never heard of. I've heard of a lot of concoctions and stuff like that, but onion in your socks. Hey, man, I might just try it. I got to look. Oh, royally morphidelic. What's going on? Hey. Have some chicken soup. I actually had a whole thing of, yesterday I had chicken with rice. Today I had Italian wedding. And like I said, comfort food and a bunch of macaroni and cheese. So when you're trying, Brittany, what's going on? Fire baby. When you're trying to save an egg from going bad, at what point do you give up? When you try to save one, it doesn't always work. You definitely, there's a bunch of ways that eggs will go bad. A lot of the time too, you start seeing like a wet spot. You want to sort of wipe it and dry it off, and maybe put some, people put calcium powder. I've always used like Tenactin or Gold Bond, an antifungal foot cream, foot powder, and you put it on and sort of just pat it so that it stops it. I've seen eggs that just, there's no way something's living in it, and they have. And then there's stuff that it's like, no, I'm sure this will be fine. It's not that bad, and they're dead. So it really, it's up to you when you want to give up. But keep trying. Like you've seen me, I leave them in there even to the end, and I'll just move them aside or away from the rest of the clutch. And that's why when I do my videos, like, oh, look at this bad egg, there's a moldy egg. I do that to show people that it fucking happens to everyone. There's so many people that just show all perfect eggs, never fucking never a slug, no deformity, every egg's perfect. It's so fucking ridiculous. So I just do that so that I show people, hey, I can just pick it up and throw it out because I know it's not going to hatch, right? But I do it to show people. But not every egg you try to save will work, but you keep going, And like I said, I've seen some nasty ones come out. Like, how the fuck did something living come out of this? Like, wow. I've had ones not even half as bad, and it just it's a train wreck. I do too, my man. I do too. Odds gods. What do you think G-Stripe would do in a purple passion? I'm not sure. The purple passion just might be super strong, and sort of take over the G-Stripe pattern or the influence, or maybe you'll get a G-Stripe with the purple passion colors. I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone's done it. I know I haven't. You try Googling it and seeing if anything's been made similar. But good question. I'm not sure. And that's the thing. So many people are like, oh, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that, so I don't do it. And then someone does, and it's the fucking coolest snake on the planet. And everyone's like, oh my God, did you see this? What is that? That's a purple passion G-Stripe. What the fuck? And then everyone's going crazy buying shit and making purple passion G-Stripes. So thanks, Patrick. So believe me, I want to feel better. I definitely do. Black Aces Exotic says, getting sick this time of year is always terrible. Hope you feel better. Anything exciting hatching soon? Let me just check quick. Give me a sec. Oh, of course, do I not have it on here? Oh, boy. Maybe I can do it here. 1 second. No. So if I go here and I go here, let me see if it'll make me change. So if I do this and I go here, of course, unauthorized. Yeah, I got to say, this is a new computer I have here, so it's not going to let me in. So, and then my laptop I left downstairs because now I have a whole new interface here at the house. And so I do have some pretty cool stuff. I got bamboozled. I did a pastel, enchi, orange dream, yellow belly, pied, 100% het exanthic, VPI exanthic, sorry, MJ exanthic, 50% clown. I bred that to a pied, 100% het exanthic, 6 eggs, no exanthics. I'm like, man, if she didn't prove before, I would be sitting there going, one of these isn't. And the male's already proved. I've hit exanthic, orange dream, enchi exanthic, 100% het pieds in previous clutches with the male, and the female pied 100% het. She's proven in clutches in the past. Sorry, man. Sorry, guys. I'm a little slower than normal. So just hope you put up with me. Um, so, 6 pieds. I did really well. I got 1 male, 5 females, not complaining. There are a couple pieds that have nice paradoxes of the exanthic. So I'm really, they'll prove. But if you think about them, 4 out of those 6 should prove. I'll get them genetic tested sooner than later. But 1 male and 5 females. And what's great is I hit pastel, enchi, or like I nailed like all the high end stuff. I don't even think I just hit a pied. I think the worst one I got was an orange dream yellow belly pied, and then orange dream enchi yellow belly pied, pastel yellow belly pied. Orange dream. And then pastel, or I made the same thing as the father. So I do believe I have that animal going to a clown so that I can prove and see, or I'll just send it in the mail for testing to see if it is clown. So, but yeah, I wish I had time to look. Mystery Morphs says just proved our MY, our 50% het hypo bongo, OD yellow belly black pastel hatch 2 hypos sick. So now it's 100% het. I love when stuff proves out. It's so awesome. Not well and still on the monster. Yeah, well, I'll tell you if it was a good move or not tomorrow. I'll be sitting on the fucking couch going, So, yeah, you are, but at least you can admit it. I was watching Christmas movies. Yeah, but that's still cool, man. Like, that's that crucial time with your daughter and family, man. That's great. You can always go back and watch the live streams and stuff, right? So it's also, you got to have balance. One thing that I'm trying to get, because I don't really have a lot of balance. I'm all over the place trying to get 1,000 things done. And it just somehow works out. But I don't want to be doing it like that anymore. I've got a bunch of awesome people in my corner and got a game plan and going after it. And, Justin, yeah, man. Yesterday was really bad. Today's still bad, but not as bad. If I get a good night's sleep tonight, I think I'll bounce back. So, let's see. Oh, Austin is in the house. There he is. What's up? So, Pie Man says, Austin. Zach's in the house. What's up? Craft Brew. What's going on? I've had enough soup today. I don't need any more soup today. No more soup. And no, I got an awesome girlfriend that takes care of me, and she, you know, so, but yeah, I'm trying to get better. It'll go. We'll see. Another couple days, we'll see. Um, so, puzzle and the Jaguar. Um, I haven't really looked into the Jaguar. I myself, like I said, I haven't, like I said, I haven't really looked into it. But everything I see, it almost looks like it's like an Enchi type of animal. I'm not really sure. Um, I don't have any. I probably won't. I'd have to look into it more. There are a few genes that are on my radar that I'd like to get into. I wish there's some that I got into a little earlier because I sort of snoozed and missed the boat. But puzzles another one. You're starting to see a lot more awesome puzzle combos, but only in certain genetics. There's some puzzle stuff that I don't see it. I'm like, oh, like wow. But I'm a cryptic guy, so to me, I chose cryptic over puzzle. They're sort of similar in many ways, but you know. I think puzzle stuff, it's recessive. It ain't going anywhere. You're going to see some incredible stuff in the future with doubles and triples, and there's thousands of combos that are going to be coming out in puzzle, and there isn't a gene out there really that you can't do something with. It's just preference. But I decided to get into more heavier into the cryptic and krypton stuff. And Jaguar, I just really haven't had time to really look. And I'm not in a buying mode. I'm not in what do I gotta get? I'm in a revamping sort of diversification and you know how do I do things better than I have been? What are my what are some of my goals that I want? And am I actually going after them, or am I blindsided by everything that's going on? I want to start taking like a half a day or an afternoon off. Like I'll come in, say, Monday or Friday, you know, um, and leave around 1 or 2, and then just go and get stuff done, errands, go pick stuff. I don't know, but it'd be nice to start taking a little bit more time for me because I am burning myself out again. But we'll see. Mr. Fred English, MTZ Pythons. Billy, you're the man, Billy. You'll figure it out. I hope you feel better soon. I hope so too. I think I'm going to get there. Morph Magic says, what's up, Billy? Flying solo tonight. Hope you feel better. Me too. Oh, look who's here. Look at this guy. So you were proof that being sick is no time to slow down for any business owner. Hope you get to feel better soon, my friend. Thank you, sir. Yeah. And you are killing it, going and doing all these expos and stuff, and getting sick, especially with all the stuff that you do, it's like I can call in sick and I take the couple days off to get better. Not when you own your own business. You can. Like last night, I made the decision to do my live stream on Patreon, and one of the reasons is like, hey guys, like I'm a go getter. It's going to take a lot to get me to stop. Now that being said, not everybody has the energy like me or the umph, but one thing I wanted, and hopefully I stressed enough, is being a business owner and wanting to turn this from a hobby into a business. You don't get fucking days off. You can't whine. It's like, oh, I get sick. Sometimes your holidays are gone. You can't take holidays because, who's going to watch the snakes? Who's going to do this? And luckily I have a team and I can do that. But being a business owner, it's great. And there's a lot of benefits, but there's a lot of shit that basically gets thrown on you. It's like, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's great to own your own business, and it's satisfying, especially if it's something that you love to do. It's incredible, but there's sacrifices. And, it is what it is, And I'm not going to make an exception. Like, I can do it. I'm a half an hour in another half an hour, if I can't fucking breathe or I'm dying, I'm going to say, hey guys, like, I can't do this anymore. And I'm sure you guys aren't going to get pissed off, but but it's something that, being a business owner, it's another set of responsibilities. It's hey, having that freedom and doing what you love, and there's sacrifice, man. You can't fucking, oh, I'm gonna go away, I gotta do this. No, things change, man. Your priorities change, and it should, or you're not gonna be successful. But thanks, Troy, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Misty Hill says, greetings from Dublin. Awesome. Misty Hill. Thank you. Daniel, you're not sounding too much better than yesterday. Not really. But I am. My throat isn't as bad. I've only had like maybe 2 lozenges today, where yesterday I was on them every like hour. But my nose just keeps dripping. And I just hope to get a good night's sleep tonight. So that's it. Is that Italian wedding soup good? I seen it the other day and wondered if it was. Oh, it's one of my favorites. They got little meatballs and noodles, and I believe it's spinach or some green, but you don't really taste it because it's so small. Oh, it's fucking delicious in a broth. If you haven't tried it, try it, and you either like it or you don't, obviously. But it's one of my favorites. Italian wedding soup. It's amazing. Let's see. We chuck them when they stink. Yeah. And don't cut them unless you can feel them. But when they're rock hard, solid, don't cut them. It lingers in the place for a long time. And yeah, I do not recommend. Yeah, rum and honey. People were saying put some whiskey and stuff in your tea. And yesterday I was doing a lot of lemon and honey tea, and I believe it was green tea. Someone said put some whiskey in it. We don't drink, right? So no alcohol in here. But let's see. John, any breeders that have scramblers for sale aside from Chris Hernan? For some reason, it's not a listed gene on Morph Market, so there's no way to look it up. Kind of annoying. It is. Austin and I have some, but not for sale. I don't even know where to look. I would reach out to Hernan and see. There's also some Canadian guys here. Mark Mandic, Marcus Jane. Also, it's 6S. Sorry, the number 6IX. I think it's Bob Pythons. Let me just see. Got to give a shout out to my man, Matt. And I would hate to send them to the wrong. No, it's not that one. Wow. Hold on, let me see. I type up his name, and I get his name. I just don't get his. Is it the 6? I'm going to see the 6IX. Got it. Fucking IA. So on Instagram, it's the THE period or dot the number 6IX dot ball, the 6 ball. And that's where I got mine from. And if you take a look, Matt Pistone, he's got some pretty crazy stuff, a lot of double recessive stuff. And yeah, give him a check out. I also believe guys like Dean Mass from Canadian. Oh my God, my brain is it Canadian Reptiles? Hold on, I don't want to fucking giving shout outs to people and I can't even do the right one. Oh, Bailey. Let me see. Dean Mass. So let me spell his name right. Dean Masse. Canadian Balls with the Z. So Canadian Balls, Ballz, one word, Canadian Balls. I'm pretty sure they have some too. Pretty sure they have some too. But if not, there's quite a few people up here in Canada working with it. Give them a shout. If not, go look at some of the awesome shit. Regardless, another connection. Oh, okay. Here we go. Onions in your socks kind of help everything open up when you drink the green tea. It'll flush you out. Old home remedy. My grandma taught me. It's weird, but it works. Cool. I'm gonna have to try that. Stephen Tinley. Oh, Tinsley. I have my first clutch in the incubator. Awesome. Congratulations. And can't get above 90. I'm using vermiculite as a medium and Preston seal. Any tip? If that's what you have, just leave it. I mean, to tell you the truth, every one of my clutches, I just basically put in. I don't use Preston seal. I have the sealed gasket boxes. I just put it in. I couldn't tell you the humidity or the temperature. I set my incubator to 89.5. I just put them in. I always have been doing it that way for 18, 16, 17, 18 years, ever since I had my first clutch, successful clutch. I don't really, so many people think everything has to be perfect. Every level on your ARS or your Freedom Breeder has to be the exact. It's never going to happen, unless you have a fucking probe on every fucking level. What you want to do, sorry guys, going in for the kill. It's annoying. Get this one all ready, locked and loaded. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I don't really know where I was going, but the best thing is, when you put them away, don't keep opening them up or testing them because you're making that air escape. Close the lid or put the Preston seal on, put the lid on, leave them in there. Don't open that thing until day 45, like a week or two before it's going to pip, and that way you can exchange the oxygen, wipe down some of the condensation. Don't keep going in and looking and stuff because, you want that egg to develop or the eggs to develop in a pretty much, constant environment. You keep doing that, and there goes the humidity, the heat. It's going up and down, and So, you know what I haven't done? Oh my God, look at this! Holy God, my God! Welcome to Mutation Creations, my channel, my content. Woo woo woo! And I might as well do this. Are you using Husbandry Pro? Speaking of Husbandry Pro, bam. Bam. There we go. So, yeah. Anyways, let me see where I was. Let's see. Okay. Make Billy feel better and hit the like button. Yeah. I don't think it'll make me feel better, but I'll definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Golden Rule. I'm a little souped out though between yesterday and today. I got another day of soup for me, and that's about it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm not doing any more soup. Let's see. Thanks, Jen. So Daniel is, what's the rule of thumb if you want to possibly combine a TM character in your logo. Are you just rolling the dice? These big companies don't find out. Bob Vu, Pac-Man. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not the probable best person to ask. When in doubt, don't do. I think Bob's changed some of his stuff quite a bit. And even Pac Racks and Pac-Man reptiles. I'm not sure. But if they start, getting, crazy worldwide and interviewed, and next thing you know, they're going to be sued for million. I don't know. The best thing I would do is talk to a lawyer or a business lawyer or a business consultant. But the thing is I'm not trying to promote Pac-Man or someone else. I'm trying to promote my business. I don't want anybody else's shit on my shit. I want my own, right? So one, I have no one else to worry about. And two, when you look at it, oh my God, there's Pac-Man. No, it's a fucking snake thing. Oh my God, Pac-Man, video games, cool. No, I don't want to take away from it. That's just my thought. I don't know legalities down the road. I know there's, copyright and infringement rights and stuff like this. And I have no idea, but it's always best to be safe than sorry. So, let's see. Patrick, what's going on? Patrick and Scott. Hey, Billy. Hope you're feeling better. Snakes are doing awesome. Appreciate the help and all the snake wisdom. We can't forget Austin too. No, you can't. But no, that's awesome. And it's funny because I was going to say maybe 3 years ago, I've met you at expos and stuff prior, probably your first year into the business. But when you both came and sat down when the middle of the shop was our podcast room and our lunch table / podcast area. We sat down for about 2-3 hours and went over stuff, and you guys just fucking took that info and just took off. You haven't, and you're going to see the rewards and the benefits of it. And, when you do things correctly and you have an idea and you have a game plan and you know how to do it and you implement all that, it's success. All you got, only thing you can't, get are the odds and the sex, that's, you got to play it by ear, that comes to you no matter what. All you got to do is put the work in and, if you don't get it 1 year, you get it the next, we can't all fucking, hit it out of the park every single clutch, though we'd like to, but, I might even do that. I can't stand cold showers anyways. My showers, regardless, are fucking hot. Like, I'm taking a layer of skin off. So I might just do that. Polymorph. What's going on, guys? Alex and Sab. Yeah, it does sound better than yesterday. That's for sure. But my nose is dripping and still don't feel the greatest. But hey, at least I'm here hanging out with you guys, getting, I'm not really thinking about my sickness, So Lane Christopher says, that's a great question. Been wondering the same. I'm lane limited pythons right now, but I could get my snakes out. I really need a better name change. If that's what you want, right? Like, lane limited pythons, it's unique. I like that your logo's simple. So many people try to, there are some overcomplicated and really graphic designs that actually work, but probably 80% of them don't. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? Plain and simple. Okay. That's my opinion. And if you think about all the major big worldwide multi-billion-dollar companies in the world, McDonald's is a fucking M. Nike's a swoosh. Adidas just fucking ADIDAS. FedEx. UPS, Wendy's, Harvey's, Tim Hortons, Air Canada, like Air France. It's fucking basic. It's all basic. But you know what? You see that anywhere. You know exactly what the fuck it is. You don't want to look at it and go, oh, there's a woman holding a snake, having a cigarette with tattoos all over, with fucking like a dog, a pit bull on her heels, and she's wearing this, she got fucking dice and cards in her hands. Like, is this a tattoo shop? Is it a fucking dog breeding facility? Is it a, escort service? Is it a like who the fuck knows what's going on? Basic. That's what I recommend. So, so the brand that we use, I believe it's only here in Canada. It's called Harvest Goodness. So I get it from a place called Peavey, which is it's like a farm supply store, and it was bought out by the Country Store. I think it was called TCS, the Country Store. And there's one major in most of the towns, that's outside of the city. Like, I've got to drive 45 minutes one way and an hour another, in order to go to these stores. But I pay $42.99 a bag. It has 31 grams of protein. It's worked well. I had another rat breeder, ask me what I used. He basically took it, and after about a month, he's like, "Holy shit, dude! Big difference in production, big difference, man." And great. So, Troy says that sunset puzzle looks even better in person. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. I like Ultramelon Lav. I believe somebody made a hypo puzzle clown, a triple. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. But let's see. Rob's Exotics Reptiles. Holy shit. Fuck. Billy, I was at a show Saturday, and the guy had a tub of like 40 baby balls priced at 20 to 50 each. Some pinstripes, yellow bellies, and Poss Mojaves. Just all in a tub. Please tell me that they weren't like, not fed, or one or two, like they're like 80-gram fucking snakes. Like, first of all, if you've got 40 baby ball pythons that are just pinstripe yellow bellies and Mojaves, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, especially in the last year or so with this industry. There's 40,000 fucking ball pythons under $500, and you go fucking put 40 more. Way to go. But if those animals aren't like 100 plus grams, 100, 110, 120 well established, you're just a fucking asshole, in my opinion. You're stressing out those animals. People that buy $20 to $50 snakes, nothing wrong with these type of people. They're pet people. They're going to take their new pet that's fucking not even established. They're going to go and put it in an aquarium or whatever they have made. And this animal is not going to fucking thrive. And when the person gets fucking phone calls, "Hey, how you doing? It's not eating." "Oh, well, it's not my problem." Like, that's these type of people, man. Don't get me going. Don't get me going. G Muscle, I was wondering why you are being suspicious wearing a hoodie. Yeah, no, I mean, nothing wrong, I got my chrome dome, but no, I just feel warm. I just want to keep nice and warm, I'm busting out that Unabomber style, so business owners get to deal with those awesome germs. So Sleepywood, as someone that's just starting, I've been spending so much family time knowing the future will be hard to find time for it. That's very smart. The thing is you've got like, I wouldn't say, hey, guess what? Like, hey guys, you might as well spend time with me now because in a couple of years, fuck, I'm not even going to be fucking home anymore. Like, you got to find what you want in that balance. Okay. So you'll find it, you'll make adjustments, you'll see like, but when you become big and the bigger you get, the more shit really hits the fan where, oh my God, I can't do this. Oh, I'd love to go away, but I can't because this. It never ends, right? So you want to sort of balance it and leverage, all the areas so that you're not fucking out of control. Because I've been there a few times and it's not cool. So, Chris, oh, damn. I'm not gonna go to bed, guys. I mean, fuck, I got almost an hour in. Fuck it. Put up with me, bitches. I mean, how many other times have you seen me blow my nose and cough and fucking, come on, man. This is epic. This is rare fucking footage going on right now. And got 108 people live. Speaking of that, I'm gonna change this banner. There we go. And I'm gonna go here and go for Coco. So I got, bro, get some rest. I will after I'm done. Come on, baby. You got to get it done. Oh my God, what's going on, buddy? It's been a while. Hope things are well, bud. Appreciate your effort. Hey, I do what I do when I can, I can. The funny thing is, I think I was a little worse yesterday. My voice was definitely worse. Now my throat's not so bad. It's my nasal. So I got to get through that. A good night's sleep tonight and taking it a little easy tomorrow. I think I'll be, bouncing back on Wednesday, so, oh, there you go. Yes. Isopod Exotics. He's out west. Yeah. I think he's Vancouver. He's got him as well. I don't know if he's selling any though, but you can check him out. And if not, you got another person to follow and network with, right? The 6, yeah. But it's not spelled the 6. It's THE.6IX .ball. Yeah, like that. But it's the.6.ball. Canadian balls. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Dean has some as well. Look at you, Condo. Redhead. Austin pointed it out last year. 2022 after Tinley. And he's like, dude, you got to see some of this redhead shit and clown. It's fucking awesome. It's nuts. And, that there, I mean, there was so much going on back then, was bought part of my holding company, bought part of a commercial building. Also, myself, Nasty Morphs, and even Austin took a bit. It was $280,000 collection. Austin took 40, and Nasty Morphs and I split 120 each, splitting the 240. So I don't regret it because, I own 25% of almost a $2 million building. And I have amazing animals and, awesome. Everything I do with Nasty Morphs is been fucking incredible. And so I don't regret it. But, even myself, I can't just go. I could, but then I'd be even more screwed sometimes. You really got to, what can I do? What should I do? Where am I comfortable? What's most important? And it'd be nice to have it all, but if you can't, you got to make fucking choices. And some of them aren't easy. So, but anyways, Herb Collectors, what's going on, man? Yeah. Someone's got to do it, right? So Someone's got to get your Monday off to a fucking blast. Boom. You know, you got a rest of you got a whole fucking week ahead of you. So, you know, look at you, Zach. Just picked up a female freeway pied. I don't have any plans for her, but I'm heavy into asphalt. So I figured a visual recessive female would not hurt to add to the rack. Hell no. And they age really well, especially Enchi. I have an Enchi freeway pied. I have a freeway pied, Enchi freeway pied. Pastel Enchi freeway pieds are awesome. I had a super asphalt pied. I ended up selling that. I did a big deal. I did 3 animals for around 30 grand, 32,000. That was one of them, a big super asphalt pied. So it's you know, you can't keep everything, and sometimes you gotta, you know, do this to do that, and you know, making deals and doing things to you know, keep pushing yourself forward. But they're amazing looking. You can do so much. I definitely recommend putting it into clown, because freeway clown pieds I think are going to be fucking phenomenal. Never mind super asphalt stuff. So that's where I'm going anyways. So Krista, what's going on? Oh shit. Charlie, looks like how I felt about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. How long did it last? I'll get to it eventually, but this is day 2 for me. So I'm hoping by Wednesday this shit's gone. So where are we? So Alex says, how do you price animals that there are not any on the market? Well, you got to look to comparables. Also go in to see what's sold. So not only what's available today, go and look what's sold, and you might get a price. But if it's sold like last year in 2022 or 2021, you know, the market, you know, was really much higher. So you're not going to get a really accurate compared to where the market is now. But there's obviously something like, if I go in and look up like banana, orange dream, Enchi, yellow belly, Mojave, and there's none. You take the Mojave away, and then you add, say, another gene, and it's there. You know, you got to sort of compare a gene or two to something else that's out there. Because if there's a 5-gene banana combo with 3 out of the 5 genes for $1,000, and you're like, no, I want $2,000 for mine, you're out to lunch, you know, unless it's something like Stranger or, you know, one of these, you know, higher end genetics that are out there. So you got to sort of compare and see. And it ain't easy. Pricing sucks, you know. I.e. quad hets. It's tough. Like I put out, I've got a lot of quad hets. Most of my quad hets I'm holding back. I've got fucking 30, you know, multiple genes. I mean, I've got 2, 3, 4. I think my best is 5-gene quad het. So I've got a shit. I've been making them for 2, 3 years now. The last year, and especially this year, lots. I just posted up 2 leopard 100% enhancer. 100% enhancer. No, not enhancer. Sorry. Oh, here's the pairing. You figure it out. My brain. The leopard monsoon, and I bred it to the hypo ultramel pied. So leopard, and they're females. Leopard, quad het, monsoon, ultramel, hypo pieds. I put them at 15. No one else has them. No one else can really make them. You know, because there's no let me why did that pop back up? That's weird. So let me do this again. So basically, you really got to look to see what's out there. Somebody had a 1.1 double het for like 8K or 10K, and I'm like, well, fuck, there's none of these in the world. If they sell, cool. If someone messages me and says, hey, what's the best you'll do? I'll talk. But I'm not going to put something that I'm the only one in the world with. And I'm going to give it away for fucking 6K because I need the money. Fuck that. I'll keep it in my rack. And then when I breed it, I'm fucking going to make 10 times that. So, you know, but it is tough. Male quad hets, even tougher. There's some, some breeders have some males that are quad hets. And I look at them, I'm like, wow, $5,000. What the fuck is someone going to do with that if they don't have the females? You're going to breed it to something to make fucking 50% possible hets and then hold it back. And 10 years later, you might know what the fuck you're doing. I mean, if you want to start buying quad hets, males and stuff like that, make them your fucking self, make them yourself, because that way you put a little bit of work in. Now you got males and fucking females. You keep one of the males back. You got other males that you can sell. So, why would I sell quad hets? Because I have so many, right? And plus, I'm a business owner. I have bills to pay. I have shit to do. There's another commercial building that we have just tentatively purchased beside the building that we already purchased a year or so ago. So, I need to diversify. I need funds. It just doesn't grow on trees. And, why have 4, 5, 6, or 10 of something when I only really need 2 or 3, right? So some of these animals, like I ended up selling the leopard monsoon. Someone gave me a reasonable offer. Guess what? Right timing. I've got what I need from her. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. But do I sell her and take this and I know it's going to go like this, or keep it and not have any of this? Like I said, hard choices. There basically isn't anything in my facility that is not for sale. If the price is right and depending on the person who it is, having an animal like that leopard quad het, I have 2 of them up. And the reason why I put 2 up is if someone buys both, great. If someone buys one, the other one's going back in my rack and it's not being sold, right? But, Husbandry Pro tees, you got to go on Husbandry Pro and under merchandise, you can purchase them right directly from Husbandry Pro. Hey, Melinda, how are you? Phil Snyder, what's going on? Herp Collectors, plain and simple is the way. HC, you can see that there's snakes. You can see HC. Basic, plain and simple. Good call. Thanks for backing me up, bro. Show me kitties. What's going on? Hope all is well. Yeah, that could be it too. They just fucked it up. Korn put out a song and they just fucked it up, man. So maybe we should put out a new song and change the S word to snakes. There you go. You may be onto something. So, let's see. Graceful Pythons, welcome. Stephen Tinsley says, thanks for the advice, Billy. Hope you feel better. I'm stuck at home with the big COVID. Shitty, man. Let's see. Let's see. Just running through here. What do you think about Gen Z being our target market? I don't really look into that as much. All I know is I'm breeding to better my collection, to stimulate my passion and keep making the animals and the projects I love better. And whatever I miss, that's what I sell. So I'm trying to, next year I won't have an animal under 1,000 for sale. I'm going to have the attitude where if I do, I'm going to go to an expo. If whatever doesn't sell at the expo under $1,000, they're going to wholesale. or I'll find people that want it at, 25, 30 cents on the dollar, and they can feed it and sell it over time and double or triple their money. I don't have time for that anymore. I've got too many quad projects and triple recessive stuff. I've even got quint, so I can't really, I can't really hold everything back. Sarah, Sundog, what's going on? Bomber Billy, yep. Let's see. H&B Exotics, what's up? How's everything? Everything's good, except I'm a little sick. It's just the flu. The girlfriend, well, I haven't tested, but the girlfriend came back and she tested and she's negative, but she has the flu. She had it. She still, it's going away. But, Thursday and Friday last week, she was like fucking worse than I was. And now she's, it's Monday and she's better. I started getting really sick, like, Friday night. Saturday was really bad, and then yesterday at the live, I'm like, oh my God, like I was pretty bad. So, it should go away. Let's see. So Pura Vida. Oh my God. Jesus. Hey, Billy, hope you're feeling better. Question. When you're pairing a male to multiple females, say 6, what's his schedule look like to be accomplished all pairings and not breed him to death? So if I'm doing 6, I would probably break him down 3 females at a time. So I would breed 3 females over a 2-3 month period, and then breed them 3 more or 4 more after. Max, I would do. So I have an ultrasound. So I put a male to 4 females. Okay. So 4 females. He goes in week 1. He comes out. Week 2 goes into a second female, comes out. Feed him. Always feed him. 3 days in, 4 days out, or so. 4 days in, 3 days out, whatever. Goes in. Week 3 to female 3. Week 4 to female 4. The month's gone. So now it's a new month. Guess what? 4 females are ready again. He goes back because he just went to that one. Now he goes back to female 1 for the first week of the month, second, third. So what'll happen is when we ultrasound and one of those females is now gravid, because we look and she's over 3 centimeters. We know she's gravid and she's at the back and she's, coiling and nesting. Well, now it's like, well, we're not pairing her anymore. We don't pair her. We don't feed her anymore. Now what we do is now we can put another female onto that list. But to do 6 at once, I've pushed 5 where I would go in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And then instead of taking them and putting them in, I put them into another animal, the same week, and then give them a little bit of a break, and then start the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the 1 week. But you need an ultrasound. You need to know when to put them in. You can't be wasting sperm. There's so many people out there that say you don't need an ultrasound. You fucking don't. But I'll tell you, if you had one, you'll be less stressed. You'll have better results. You'll know what the fuck you're doing. You'll stress your animals out less. I've never had anybody with an ultrasound say, yeah, this is a shitty piece of equipment. Yeah, it fucking tells me exactly what to do and when to do it and how many eggs I'm getting. This sucks. My males are fucking producing more. Oh, yeah, this is a shitty piece of equipment. The people that tell you you don't need a fucking ultrasound are people that are so old school, or don't want to invest. What the fuck? The minute, and I paid $10,000 for my first ultrasound in 2010 because I couldn't palpate with the fucking shit. I had people teach me. I'm like, what the fuck? And someone's like, oh, well, you know what? You're going to have to go get an ultrasound. I'm like, what the fuck's an ultrasound? Like an ultrasound? Is, yeah. So I went on medical supplies, used medical supplies, and I found one. And I paid $10,000 fucking dollars for it. And then it had a linear probe or a curved probe. And it came with another probe. I guess I don't want Chad's here. So it's one that you insert It's very small and long, and you use it for certain crevices. And that's what it came. And then I went and got, watching some videos, and I got a DVD from a guy, and I still have it. And it says you need a curved array. That's what people have. You need a linear. So when you put it to the snake, it gives you the range. And so I ended up buying one of those, and that was $5,800 on top. So my first ultrasound was $15,800 fucking dollars, almost 16 grand. The very first year, I did 12 clutches with one male. Yeah, and I made 150 grand. Without an ultrasound, I'd be lucky to get 4 or 5 of those fucking females. So anyone tells you that an ultrasound is a waste of money, they're not fucking, wow. My opinion, best fucking thing. I try to teach people, best practices and what I would do. And is she building? Is she gravid? Is she ready? Should I pair her again? Should I do? You have all these fucking questions. You're stressing yourself out per all these animals. Should I breed it again? Should I feed it? What am I doing? I don't know what's going on. An ultrasound will give you all that info. And I have them on my Patreon that people have bought. And man, thanks, Billy. This is the best fucking investment I've made. Wow, Billy. Wow, I'm fucking sold. Man, it is an incredible tool. Okay. So I don't understand why people would tell you not to get one. You don't need it. Well, you're right. You don't need it. But if you fucking had one, you'd be glad that you fucking had it. So enough about that. Anyways, I'll move on. I almost got into a little rant there. But thanks, Robert. You almost sound better the more it worked up you get. Oh, my God. Petsotics, what's going on? Hang on. Going in for the kill, boys and girls. Damn. Don't be sorry. Glad you're here. What's going on, guys? Aiden in the house from Southern Maryland Constrictors. Jason Cabrera, what's going on? On my Morph Market, it does say free shipping. So now into Europe now, I'm working on getting it into Europe. So I am working on getting it to Europe where I can bring him and have him delivered at most of the major expos. The UK is different because of Brexit, but I'm working on UK. And as long as you can get, I forget the name of the guy. Ugh. I'm so my brain. But there's a guy from Scotland. Fuck. That goes to some of these major shows like Ham, and he'll bring them back for you. He'll pick them up on your behalf. You've got to pay him on top, but we can definitely work something out. When do you stop shipping? I have my last shipments of the year is going to be the end of this month, first week of December. I messaged someone, they're going to give the exact date. So I'll be getting that hopefully end of this week, next week. Fuck. My God. When I'm away, I'll be able to look, and then I'll email everybody, letting everybody know the date and blah, 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 blah. So, how many quad hets do you hold back, even if you can produce that pairing every year? I would never keep producing that. I would never do the same 1 to 3 year after year after year. It doesn't improve my collection. So, the only way I would do quad hets is if there's other genes. So the only way I would make another quad het, Mojave, Hypo, Ultramalpide, is if I have something other than leopard. I don't have a visual monsoon that doesn't have, I don't have an orange dream, Enchi, yellow belly monsoon. If I did, then I would do it because now I got 3 or 4 more genes into my quads. If you have a leopard monsoon and you also have a hypo ultramalpide and you bred that every single year, you're fucking doing it wrong. Why would you make something that you already have from last year growing up? You're not pushing your collection ahead. Oh, but I'll make them to sell. Why the fuck would you sell something that's so rare to give out to people? You're producing it just to sell it. No, I didn't produce that clutch to put them for sale. I just got a lot of females, and I'm like, you know what? I could use some cash. Let me put 2 up. If both sell, great, because it's more attractive to somebody. Like, hey, Billy, you got 2 for 30. Would you do 23, 24 for the 2 of them? Yeah, you know what? I'll fucking ship them. There you go. Okay. Now someone's in the project like I am. Not many people are. Okay. And then that person that bought those animals would have first dibs on anything in that project moving forward, because I'd rather work with the people that are in the project than just give them to random people. Yeah. So you definitely, quad hets. I've got Orange Dream, Enchi, Fire, Lesser, Quad Het, Enhancer, Hypo, Clown, Genetic Stripe. I've got like two of those. I've got one with one less gene. I've got like 4 or 5 of them growing up. I'm not going to do another pairing because I've got enough. Now, if I could make a quad head with other genes besides Orange Dream, Enchi, Lesser, and Fire, holy fuck, what does that do? It builds my projects. It's something that I don't have. To keep producing the same shit year after year after year does nothing for me. Now I'm forced to sell it, and if people don't buy it, why the fuck did I do it? So when do you know it's time to use Da Vinci Boa? As soon as your females lay. There's nothing wrong with giving some nutrients and supplements to a female that hasn't eaten in months and just went through a stressful period. Males or females that haven't eaten in like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Give them a dose. Usually, a couple doses kicks in. Sinful. Since you brought up the wholesale, what do you consider wholesale prices, i.e. 550%, 25% value? It all depends. 3 months ago, I probably gave $10,000 retail worth of animals, and I got $2,000 for them, 20 cents on the dollar, but it was hundreds. I don't give a shit about the $10,000. You know what I give a shit about? Having 100 fucking, 2 ARS racks filled with fucking cheap fucking animals that I got to feed and clean and change and wait. Like, fuck it. Boom, $2,000, fucking awesome. Saves time, space. What they do with it, great. The market, I don't care if they sell them and they get 10K or 9K. I don't give a shit. I don't care about the dollar end. I care about what do I need. If I can get 2K so someone else can flip it for 4 or 5, take the burden of me feeding them and housing them and cleaning them and taking up space and time that I don't have enough of, it works both ways. So I lose on the money end, but I gain on so many other assets. Okay. When you start falling in love with a fucking dollar amount, you're going to be working like a fucking slave to fucking feed these things, message people, take pictures. And 6 months later, you're like, fuck, I wish I sold it for fucking $50 because it's cost me $80 in fucking food and supplies. Fuck, I won't even make, even if I sell it at $50, I'm losing 30 already. It's not smart. And times that by 100 or so. Don't fall in love with the number, especially low end stuff. There's 40 fucking thousand people. 40,000 ball pythons under 500. Do you think you have a fucking leg to stand on? No. You're in a space where there's 200 and you're the only one that has it. Here's my price. You don't like it? Don't care. I'll work with you, but this is my bottom line. Yeah, well, there's not many people that will, yeah, you're right. But guess what? I only need one, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's it. Here we go. Ultrasound all day, every day. Game changer. You definitely need one, Oh my God, $20 is $20. Don't say that too. Oh, here's Chad. Is he responding? Okay, because Chad's around, Jesus. $20 is cheap, bro. That could be in Chad's wheelhouse. Look at that. My ultrasound got your first 3 clutches ever. Look at this. Love it. Daddy's gone crazy. OD, GC, exotics. Just ultrasounded last week. We have 12 females that are 12 to 20 follicles. Now those 12 females, now you got to find a male, put them in a breeding plant, start pairing them. 2-3 months, you're going to have fucking eggs. Awesome. Great. If not, you're guessing. You're putting males to a female that's not ready to breed until April. The fuck, Greetings from London. What's going on, my herb shed? I'm going to have to do something. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do a bunch of shit. So, thanks, my man. Late to the show. Hope everyone's doing well. Billy, hope you get to feel better. I will. Got a monster down. I'm still kicking. A little bit of, drainage from the nasal cavity, but the odd cough here and there. But I'm good, man. I'm around awesome people. And, well, I said that too soon. James Daddy's in the house. Oh, what's up, my man? James Bergman from Bergman Reptile Rooms. How you doing, brother? He wishes everyone doing well. I'm sick still, but hey, I hope all is well, my friend. Yeah, I took a little cold. So I love your attitude. That's my thought. Why hold on to stakes you don't need? And that's the reason why you really got to try. I have an episode on MC Academy of why are you pairing your animals? What's the why are you making this pairing? Oh, because I can sell everything. Okay. Well, if you do that, why? Do not produce animals to sell to buy better shit. Buy animals to make the better shit. Sick like you, but still kicking. Ah, good, man. I'm glad. Not that you're sick, but you're still kicking, brother. What's up, Cameron? I do too. But definitely, pushing through. But like I said, I think I'll get better in the next couple of days. But it's good because being here, chatting with you guys, talking to you guys, and you guys are always here to support me. And yeah, I'm a little sick, but guess what? I'm not bedridden, and I'm not like on my deathbed. But I'd probably still find a fucking way to come on. But like I said last night on my Patreon, when you're a business owner or that's your goal, you don't get fucking days off. You've got to, put your needs to the side and think of the business. And, there's so many good, amazing things to being a business owner, but there's also a lot of downfalls, and you just got to find that time. Like Buddy's saying now, he's spending time with the family and later on, but you know what? You might not want to give some of that time up because it's precious, right? So you just got to find that balance, right? So, so would you ever do a payment plan or work something up to get a hands on ultrasound? I don't currently fall on the credit bracket to go through Breeder Circle. So I don't sell them. I basically reached out to the manufacturer in China of Caxon, the 5600. Ours comes with a foot pedal. If you're on my Patreon at the $25 tier and up, I believe after 3 months or so, you can just go and I believe, I'm not even sure anymore. Don't, but you can message the guy, and then he'll message me and say, hi, is this person on your Patreon? I'm like, yes, they are. Cool. And then he'll give you all the information. You do a bank wire or send PayPal, and they just ship it to you. And it's at cost. I don't make anything off it. I'm not trying to, cash in and say, hey, fuck, these guys need ultrasounds. I can make $200-$300 on every ultrasound. Oh, no, like, fuck. You message them, you pay them, they ship it directly to you. All I am is a vessel to get you a stupid discount, and you get the foot pedal, which is amazing. And I believe it runs $18.75. It used to be $17.65, but after COVID with shipping prices, I believe it's now $18.75 US delivered. Some states, though, have a tax that they charge you. So I know Florida, I think, is like fucking 20 or 30%. So when you get it, you have to pay another $400 or $500 on top. Like, what the fuck? But it's still it's still $300 or $400 cheaper than Breeder Circle, and you get the foot pedal. So any of the ultrasounds on Amazon's worth of shit. There are one, I know some people have used them. There's a machine, I think it's called the Convex or something. It's a little laptop. I've seen it. I had somebody buy it and use it, and then I had somebody bring over the Caxon. I fell in love with the Caxon. To me, it was worth the extra $800. It's hasn't done me wrong. The foot pedal, it's an awesome machine. But there's nothing wrong with purchasing a cheaper ultrasound, getting used to it, making some money with it, selling it to someone else at a discount to upgrade. It's what we do with our racks. It's what we do with the snakes. It's business. Not everybody can go out and drop fucking, $1,800, $1,900 on something. 12 to some people is a stretch. But, you got it. You can't make excuses. Or, if I had an ultrasound, we'll go get one. Oh, but I don't have the money. Then go fucking make it. Like, I see so many people making excuses. I get it. Okay. And I don't mean to say this, and, you've heard it over and over. 9.5 years ago, I was fucking homeless. My ex-wife fucked me out of my house. She basically gave me a decision. You're going to give me the house. I'm like, fuck you, I am. She's like, well, then I'm going to, she broke up her phone and took pictures of the snakes. And while I was, she took pictures of my receipts and what I paid and, what they were worth. And I'm like, wow. So I went to a lawyer, and the lawyer said, dude, give her the fucking house, take your snakes, because you're going to do better with the snakes. Yeah. And then I went back and fucking signed the papers, and she says, this was Tuesday night, have them out by fucking the weekend. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even have a place to live. Where the fuck am I going to? Don't give a fuck. If they're not here Saturday, they're on the street. Holy fuck. I moved them to somebody out in London, like 2.5 hours away. Okay. And then I slept in my van. I was working security, slept in my van for 3 months. And then after that, every other weekend I would get my daughter. And, when I dropped her off after the second or third time, my baby mom said, fuck, dude, it got to be expensive staying in hotels fucking for the last few months. I'm like, oh, I'm not. I'm only staying on the weekends that I have Brienne. She's like, well, where the fuck are you staying? I said, in my van. She goes, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. And I went and got a fucking little membership at a gym. And every morning I would wake up, not like I'm getting prime sleep in a sleeping bag in my van. I would drive, go in, not to work out, but to fucking shower and get ready for my work day. I did that for 3 months. And she's like, I can't have you do that. And then what she did is she had my daughter sleep in her room, and I slept in my daughter's bed for another 8 months to get back on my feet. Look at me now. Don't make fucking excuses. You want something, go fucking get it. I'm sick. I've been sick yesterday. I've been sick today. I can make an excuse. I don't fucking make excuses. If it gets really bad, I'm not stupid enough to say, hey, you know what? My health isn't as important as my fans and my people that expect me to be on. I'm not stupid, but I know what I can push myself. I know if I want it, I can do it. Too many people make they make excuses. No. If you want it, go fucking get it. Shit changes. You need to adapt. You need to apply yourself. You need to get down. You need to learn and make mistakes and fucking correct it. All these people excuses. Cool. You know what? You'll see me at the end. Always. I don't make excuses. I find a way to fucking get it done and I do it. I make changes. If it doesn't work, I find what does. Get it done. Don't make fucking excuses. Don't be a quitter. Quitters never fucking win. I'm not a quitter. I might fail a lot, but I'm never going to fucking quit. That's a fucking fact. So, Contech. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Sarah. I mean, I can't knock it because I've never used it. I've seen it. I preferred the other one, and I've never looked back. So there's a lot of things you can do. So Double KB says they use the convex. It'll get you by till you can move up 100%. Something's better than nothing, guys. And believe me, once you know how to use it and you're like, wow, this thing's amazing, you'll love it. And he comes here sick to entertain us. Hey, I'm this is mental therapy for me too, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go downstairs and, hey, how's your day, honey? Oh, I did this. I just bought this. So I did this. No, how was your day? It was cool. Cool. Awesome. What do you want to watch? What do you want to eat? And that's what we do. We don't really talk about the snakes. She has no interest in them. She's there to back me and support me. So I need an outlet to talk, and fucking you awesome people, So that's why I love my Patreon so much, because I'm there and I get to hang out with awesome fucking people. Jokes. I've got so many friends. I got a great network, people helping each other, and it's fucking incredible. And, I'm proud of what I've done over the last few years. And, I ain't done. I ain't fucking done. So ultrasound is the next purchase. Putting it off because that money can go to put a more powerful snake, 100%. And that's what you said. You got to make tough choices. Ultrasound or power animal. Right now, power animal. Next year, you might go, you know what? I can wait on this, but I think I'm in need for this. This is better. Unless you can do everything or both, you got to make some hard choices. That's a fucking fact. Thank you. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, my man? Mark, how you doing? Hope all's safe. Late, but I'm here. Been running calls. Hopefully, nothing too serious. As you can probably tell by the Brotherhood Exotic morphs, the logo. He's a fireman. So sometimes running calls could be, easy. And some of them are like, holy moly, car crashes, fires. I mean, hopefully it was just a cat stuck in a tree. That's a simple call. I don't know if that even exists or you guys even do that, or that's just a myth, but I don't know, man, but I hope you're safe, brother. Billy coming in with motivational speaking. It's the fucking fact. You know why? Because I've lived it. I've done it. I know what it's like. I watch some of these motivational videos now. I put them out to motivate people on my Patreon, and you can watch them free every Monday. Of course, I didn't do one today. I totally forgot I was sleeping, and I'm like, oh fuck, is it Monday? What do I have to do? Fuck, it's like 2:30. Let me just try to get through to get this live up. I'm sure they'll understand. But I put them up so you guys can watch and get motivated. I never used to watch this shit, but when I watch them, I'm like, motherfucker, I did all this shit. Holy fuck. These guys aren't fucking lying. It's not just some mumbo jumbo shit. I've been there. I've done that. I've lived it. These guys aren't talking shit out their asses. They know what the fuck they're talking about. I've been there. I can vouch for them. So holy shit, what's going on? Windy Cities. Billy sounds like he can use some moose. That and a whole bunch of other shit. But I did pound back a monster, bro. It hurts to fucking laugh. My chest. My God. Bad wreck earlier. Now big powder outage setting off fire alarms. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So tedious shit, but you know what? You got to get her done. Tracy says, hello, Billy from Pennsylvania. Billy, when is your last shipment going out? Okay, I talked about this earlier. I'll have the exact date. It's going to be after Thanksgiving weekend, which is next week. So it's either the week after. So basically, they told me they're just working on confirmation of flights and stuff and booking with Fish and Wildlife. And I'm using 2 different brokers. They are basically last week of this month, first week of December. So you will definitely, everybody's going to get a blast. And hey, everybody, here's the date. Here it is. And I'll get all your information again, copy and paste, and get it all ready for the paperwork. And we're good to go. But it's fucking good. I can get 100 and some odd animals out of the facility and actually, not feel so stressed, So, hey, Adam, that's a great thing. I mean, I know a lot of people have done that first. Find someone locally that you could borrow an ultrasound. Not only borrow, because I personally, I let my, not no more, but I used to lend my ultrasound out to Austin. Now his snakes are at the facility, so that doesn't happen. It's already there. But Lord Align until he got his. Alex from ChromaFlux. It's like, oh my God, please bring it back. Please don't fuck it up. Please don't drop it. It's stressful because it's such a fucking useful tool that if it broke, I got to order another one. I'm out for 2-3 weeks. Fuck, it'll stress me out. I would rather have somebody come over and pay them $50 or $100 to ultrasound a few animals. And that way, do that. I mean, I used to do that. And Austin actually has a service where he would do that. Go over and charge people $100, for an hour or two and check their animals. So great idea, man. Anytime I get called out about a cat stuck in the tree, I ask them if they've ever seen a cat. Don't make me. Oh my God, right through my back. Have they ever seen a cat skeleton in a tree? Oh, you fucking kill me. I like that one. That's like, you know what? Why do you never see fucking elephants hiding in trees? Anyone? Why do you never see elephants hiding in fucking trees? The answer? Because they're so good at it. Fuck. Reminded me of that. But that's good. I like that. Oh my God. Yeah, Billy, you're sick. Yeah, no, it's time to go. Fuck. Thanks, David. I do. I love them both, but I prefer the enhancer because of the color, the way they look as adults. They intensify. I've done a lot of videos on it. We did one on the last, not the last one, but 2 weeks ago, which you should watch it for free on my Patreon. You can go over and we do a genetic, IDing when we're putting the animals away on Husbandry Pro. That's a series we're doing. We're going to try to do every Friday or every second Friday. So, hey, Crystal, what's going on? Yeah, because they're good at it. Awesome. Oh, man. But yeah, throw me some more comments. We got 20 more minutes unless you guys are all tapped and done. But thanks for putting up with me, my sniffles and my coughing and my nose blowing, my voice. Hopefully my attitude's still good. So Aiden says, I have like 3 people I can go for ultrasounding for so far as of now. I have no real use to buy my own. Cool. That's awesome. It'll save you time and money until you get to the point where you find it really necessary to have your own, which is awesome. Oh, look at this. Saturday was the first Reptile Expo and trade show in Isabela, Puerto Rico, and it was a complete success. I saw some of that. Amazing. Ron and everyone else. I know that a few people couldn't make it. But, some of the other big breeders, they were at another expo or something. But no, awesome. I mean, it's freaking awesome. If I didn't have so many things. I mean, I'm definitely coming to Puerto Rico, gonna fucking hit up Ron and all you guys and fucking, definitely come out there. I don't know much about the tornado. So that's why when I have Austin beside me, he'll look it up, what he usually knows. But I really don't get involved in the new things unless it really, it's in your face so much. Oh my God. I was driving to a show, almost hit a deer. My ultrasound was in the back and it ended up in my front seat. Better that than through your windshield. So, yeah, Brittany uses Chad's ultrasound. Ultrasound is all good. That's great. Oh, look at that. Amazing. The boy picked up off you is going to 3 girls this season. He is locked to 2 of them already. Fucking awesome. Good, man. I love it. Always good when animals that you send to people for projects or things that they want does what they want. I feel good about that. So Mark says the positivity, information, and motivation from your channel on Patreon is fantastic. Oh, thanks, man. I do. I appreciate it. And, one thing that makes it great is the people on it. They're there. They're serious. They're, I don't bullshit. I tell you how I feel, what my opinions are, whether it hurts someone's feeling or not. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I'm not saying shit to purposely hurt people. I don't like puzzle. I'm not a fan of fucking Monarch. I'm not a fan of Sunset. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's just my opinion, my preference. And, we can all get there and other people don't cut their eggs, but they can still hang out and talk, and shoot the shit and learn and support each other. It's awesome. So, Blackjack, my man, Eric, go the heck to bed. Dr. James Daddy's orders. Well, hold on a second. When I start taking orders from James Daddy, that's going to be a totally different fucking situation. No offense, Mr. Bergman. Oh, James, I can't laugh. Oh yeah, I'll definitely come down if I can, for sure. Definitely want to get out there. And once I start going to the US, I'm actually off to Netherlands Thursday night. I arrive Friday morning in Paris at 8 a.m. And then I spend a day. And then the next day we drive to Netherlands and I'm doing the expo. And then Sunday night we drive back and I'm going to spend 2 days in Belgium and then fly home. So I'll be back Wednesday afternoon. Let's see. Chad. Chad's. Oh my God. Stop it. I can't laugh, guys. Oh, it goes right through my leg. Chad's an ultrasound pimp. Oh, fuck. There, Melinda's pimping it out too. Look at you guys. I love it. I love that you guys are networking and helping other people out. It's fucking incredible. Amazing. Shit. Yeah, I had to put a comment in, eh? No making me laugh. Fuck. I'm going to be sicker for like months. Yeah. Shadow have the special probe. Oh my God. You guys are fucking just as loony as me. Love it. You going to put out the new auction? Oh, yeah. Fuck, there you go. See, I'm not even thinking. So if you go down in the if you go down in the description below, you're going to see a link to the Patreon and you can go and you'll be able to see it. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just do that right now. It might only be for, hang on one sec, guys. Hold on. Let me just see if I didn't screw up. I put a link to something that might be, hold on. Let me see. Prize draw, edit. Let me see if it's open to everyone or not. I might have just put it to the next. No, see that? Now it's to everyone. Thank God. See that? You saved me. People will be like, I am going. What the fuck? I'm going to put this here to must see everyone and save. Perfect. So now that that's done, if you go to the link to the Patreon, it'll take you there. It'll show you there's a PDF for the 10 prizes. 9 of them are snakes. One of them is a combo. It's a yellow belly dreamsicle female, as well as a black pastel dreamsicle female, 2 in 1 as one prize. 8 others, and then I think it's $2,500 gift card or 3. I'm not sure. And I'm going to do it a little differently. And if you go on that link as well, it'll show you the last one we did, the very first one we did. I had it recorded, so you can click the link and watch how the first one went. I don't want to do 20 spots. I only want to do 10. And then on this one as well, I don't want to have the last person not to get a choice. So what I'm going to do is after we do the spin, one person, whoever gets first, gets the pick. We cross it off the selection. Next. And obviously, the person who spins number 9 gets the pick. Obviously, number 10 gets what's left. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a surprise snake. Hey, guys, to make it fun, here's another snake added. Person number 1, do you want to change your choice that you selected for this one? No. Number 2, no. Number 3, yes. So now his choice now becomes available again. I'm not taking anything away. Everybody wins a prize. It's all valued over $2,000 or more, and shipping's included. And then that way, person number 10, and I should have did this the first way, but we learn, right? But I reached out to Emily, and I did them a solid because they came 20 and 20 in both raffles. It was like fuck. So I hooked them up. So, yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. We do that and go from there. So, and then there's also the raffle. I made there's another link for Instagram. I made an MC raffle page on Instagram, and it shows you the actual animals that are available. And check it out. Yeah, but I'm supposed to do 3 spins, But yeah, it does. It was shitty. But I reached out to them, and I they're more than pleased. So I'm glad I can take care of people. I that's the whole point of this, is to get awesome deals and have some fun, and I think it was positive, and everybody that that basically joined, they're like, wow, man, this was awesome, So pretty cool. All of 22 is out. I'm on generator power. Holy shit. That sucks. Speaking of power, I got 11 minutes, and then I got to recoup, get some sleep. Any more questions, guys? And yeah, I'm glad to come on because, it's taken me, instead of being just sitting there like moaning and groaning, I hope I made it, at least half decent. So, but no, I appreciate, oh yeah. I got to try that. And I love the way they did the new, the layout section for when you can, choose to send, an animal for sale list to people, customized, fucking awesome. And I love it. I'm turning back into a pumpkin. No, I wish, because pumpkins don't get sick from what I hear. But yeah, so anybody wants to take a look at the auction, it's there. Once we get rid of the other 9 tickets, one's already gone. We'll pick a day, do the new raffle, and yeah. Let's see. Oh, cool. Look at that. Sweet. Not yet. Not a freeway exanthic clown. I made a super asphalt xanthic, but it was kinked, and yeah, it didn't make it out of the egg. But eventually, someone asked me earlier, what is a pairing that I have? I've got a triple het to a triple het. Xanthic, VPI xanthic, enhancer, genetic stripe to the same. So it'd be nice. I could actually hit enhancer, G stripe, enhancers, you know? So I just set up invoicing too with the payment connection. It's beautiful. Awesome. I haven't even done that. That's live. Cool. So now you can go to People's Husbandry Pro, and you can actually go and the customers can decide how to pay. I think it's Square, Stripe, or PayPal. So I have to look into that. So I have some gray matter combo stuff, and I like the project, but the champagne wobble fear scares a lot of people out of buying. What do you think? So I don't do that for some of those reasons. You know, I'm really trying to do double recessive and minimum, and then triple and higher. But Andrew from Powerhouse Pythons, he works with it and does. You can reach out to him, Andrew from Powerhouse Pythons, and ask him what he does or how he feels, or he does a lot of the shows and stuff too, and he'll be able to give you some more insight on that. And I'm sure he won't mind you reaching out and asking him. So, good question. Let's see. I do have some boas, but they're actually at somebody else is doing a breeding loan with. I do have geckos. I've done now Chihuahuas finally. I did an amazing Chihuahua. So I've had 2 Chihuahua babies. I've had about 5 or 6 gargoyles and probably a dozen or so cresteds. So I'm just waiting on my first Leachianus, and then have the, I guess not trifecta, the quadfecta. That's even a word. But and then I'm going to really just sort of see which ones I want to concentrate on. There's a few other things I want to look into. Hognose is another. I bought some hognose. I invested in a few years ago. They're all adults now, so I'll probably start hooking that up as well. So you know, you'll see. Like I'm now I get to explore different things, and I've got the Fiji iguanas coming in. I got a pair. I don't really care if they breed, but if they do, why not? So let's see. It was probably just a genetic thing. You know, it happens. It definitely happens. Alfredo, what's going on? Just about to leave. I'm officially going to go out in 6 minutes. You know, I put the fucking 2 hours again, like a champ. So I appreciate all you guys, you know, sticking around and putting up with me. And I'm going to go here too. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to put this one on. Boom. And then that way, let's see. Don't apologize, man. It's all good. I'm just sick. But I'm always 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 to 9. Sometimes we go a little bit past, but especially being sick, I'm surprised I actually made it for 2 hours. So, you know what? Yeah, I don't have any because it's at the facility, but you know what? I might just take a fucking dose. I know Austin's tried it, and Matt, and you never know, you know. Thank you, Brittany. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God. Can't get through a fucking episode without someone fucking hellfiring it. Or PSG or Oh, the other acronym. Don't even bother, Eric. Fuck. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Sleepywood. Thank you so much. I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you. That's a hard question. You know, so if you were earlier, I could have answered it. I'd have to think a little about it and word it properly, but definitely there's ways to go about it. Depends on your goals. You know, so come in next Monday. Oh no, next Monday I won't even be here. Oh guys, next Monday I'm still in the Netherlands. I mean, no, actually Monday I'll be in Belgium, 5 hours ahead. 7, that's midnight. I might be able to pull it off in Belgium. I'll announce it. If I am, I'll be doing the live. Fuck them. I'm just sitting there like, shit, I'm not even here next Monday. I'm in Belgium. I might be able to pull it off. If I do, I'll post it. If I don't, I'll see you in 2 weeks. But damn. So I'm glad. So now I'm even glad I did this, because if I didn't do it and next week I took off, I feel like an asshole. So yes. Later, Mark. Thanks, everybody. Later, Zach. Awesome. It's 2 a.m. here in Scotland. Up for work in 4 hours. Look at you, man. 12-hour shift. Thank you, sir. Grinding. Ivermectin. Later, guys. Please get some rest. I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you. Tell Brussels hello for me. I will. Thanks, James. Off breeding my supernormals. Later, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And off to breed the supernormals. Oh my God. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Let me just put this up one more time. Take that off and go bam. And I will take this off. And there we go. And let's see. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad I am. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like to do them. We just basically film of what we naturally do. We try to put out some content that people can learn, but we also give the good and the bad. And I'm glad people can be inspired or learn or pick something up, or, I appreciate all you. 48-hour shifts, man. Get her done, brother. Good night. Good night. Good night. I hope so. Thank you. Get better. See you Wednesday. You coming down Wednesday? You coming to the facility, bro? Fucking, that'd be awesome. Haven't seen you in a while. So be good, everyone. We out. Checking in from New Orleans. We're checking out, bro. Sorry, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So, oh, cool. Getting your new rack. It's always good to expand and get new stuff and upgrade, man. You always got to keep doing that, man. It fulfills that. So if you're ever around, you can come schedule an appointment. I'm always around. Sick, bro. Can't wait to see you, my man. See you then. Thanks, Eddie. Eddie, have a good one. Thanks, Petsotics. Everyone, have a great week. And if I don't see you next week, it'll be the week after. And you'll see me posting stuff on Instagram for sure. You're very welcome. Glad I can do it. Hot tea. Yeah. I'm a little tea. I can do another one. Soup. I'm a little souped out, but I can still do another tea tonight. And yeah, I hope I'm better in a couple days. But good night, everyone. You guys are awesome. And behave. Oh, good night, Alex. Thanks for popping in and listening to my sick ass fucking voice. So good night.